This video is brought to you by Power Performance Products, where you can get $10 off your purchase of Body Storm and Body Effects.
Spencer Lazara, MMAinterviews.tv. We're here in the Sheraton Hotel, downtown Los Angeles. I'm alongside Mr. Ulysses Gomez, one of the newest flyweights in the UFC. Obviously very excited. A long time coming for you. You're fighting John Moraga this weekend, UFC on Fox 4. Talk about the signing and how excited you are.
Yeah, they called me July 20th, asked me if I want to take the fight. Thought about it, weighed my pros and cons, figured it, I found out it's a good opponent for me and it's a good matchup, so we accepted the fight. They announced it that following Monday, so I trained all last week, and now it's all media stuff this week, so it's good. Really, I think I'm the fastest signed UFC fighter to fight.
Yeah.
It was pretty quick,
And there was so much talk a whole week long. Facebook's just blowing up about you. I'm seeing it, I'm laughing. You're like, no, I'm not signed yet, guys, every single day. So how was that for you?
Well, originally, there was a rumor that I was going to fight Jasur, and that's just what it was, a rumor. So I shot that down right away. And then, 2 days later, they asked me to fight John, so I accepted it. And then somehow word got leaked. I don't know if it was from his camp or someone in my camp or just someone in general. So it was true, but I had to say no because the UFC had, I didn't even sign my contract yet, which I didn't really lie. I just said I don't have a UFC contract, which was true at the time, Then once the UFC made it official, then I could talk about it,
Yeah. So how excited are you to finally have this shot in the octagon?
Man, it's everything that I've been wanting to do since I was like 15 or 16 years old, And I've always told people that I was gonna find the UFC, and they always looked at me like I was an idiot. You're too small, whatever. I'm sure they thought I wasn't good enough, whatever. Now, all those years of me saying it and training, now I get to go out there and I get to prove to the world that I belong.
You look good. Your weight looks fine. Is that going to be a pretty easy cut for you?
I was 131 this morning, so it's not too bad. Today's gonna suck. I'm gonna do a lot of air sandwiches, But and tonight might be a little bit of a discomfort as far as cutting weight, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Yeah. And short drive. You're in Vegas, obviously. Talk about your training and the short drive getting out here.
Well, they flew me, so that was cool. That was nice. But as far as the training, I pretty much only had a week to prepare, or more like 10 days, And it's I prefer a longer camp, but I kind of like that was short. It's such a short notice fight because it's like I don't have time to get nervous. It was train, rest, eat, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? And it's like the way I look at it. I go. There's gonna be 18,000 people there, and there's probably be a couple 100,000 people watching on TV, and only maybe 3,000 or 4,000 people have ever seen me fight. So I got to go out there and make sure that if this is the only fight that they watch, that it's memorable for the right reasons.
Yeah. You're the first fight on the card. Talk about the matchup with John Moraga and what he brings to the table, how you feel like you match up.
He actually fought one of my friends like a month ago, so I'm pretty familiar with him. He's good, real good wrestling. He likes to throw hard. He hits hard. It'd be a good fight, and it's gonna be grimy. We're both going to get beat up, we're both going to get banged up, but it'll be a good fight.
You think he'll try to keep you on the feet, or you think he'll try to test the waters, get on top of you? You have obviously really good jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I don't know. I think if he takes me down, he has to worry about submissions, and if he keeps on the feet, he has to worry about my hands. So, we'll find out when we get there. I'll find out firsthand pretty soon.
Safe to say that the flyweights are some of the most exciting guys that you can watch?
That's the thing, like all the flyweight fights that they've had, they've been pretty exciting, and I'm not looking to make my first fight in the UFC a boring one.
All right. Looking forward to it. Ulysses Gomez.
Real quick, my buddy has cancer, and he doesn't have insurance, so what I'm going to do is the shorts that I'm wearing to the cage, I'm going to raffle them off. So I'll put more information on my website. It's Ulysses Gomez, so I'm just trying to spread that word out, to help him beat cancer,
UlyssesGomez.com?
Useless Gomez.
UselessGomez.com. Be sure to check that out. You can bet on his fight shorts. Look for his fight, the first one on Facebook this Saturday night, UFC on Fox 4.
This video has been brought to you by ProBoxingSupplies.com, where you can get 25% off your purchase now.